Yeah, I was up at the tent. Yeah. The big ass tent that you can see over there, that says.
Cheers! Yay! Run in the water. Everybody's having a ball. Go, run, 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 run! Where you going? Running in the water. Yay! Go, Jace! Go, Jace! Go, Henley! You going to run in the water? Yay! Oh, the family. Family. Oh, the family. Morning, everybody. So it's Saturday morning. Not doing too much this weekend. Today I'm just about to go out and help my eldest daughter finish cleaning her flat that she's just moved out of. You know, give it a quick hoover, quick clean before she hands her keys in on Monday. So I was there yesterday doing some packing up and cleaning up and all that yesterday. And I was there about 2 weeks ago as well doing some packing up for her. But today's the final day. Today's the day she'll be saying goodbye to that flat. She's now in a new one, so that'll be the end of that one. Not doing too much else apart from that, just washings and whatnot. Tomorrow, or maybe later on today, I need to go out and finish the fencing at my daughter's house that I'm staying in just now. We've got 1, 2 and a bit panels to do in the little kind of mini shed to paint, and then I need to get my pressure washer from Georgie's to pressure wash the slabs, and we've got masonry paint to paint that. And yeah, not long finished then. And as I said, it's all with Wilko's products. It's Wilko's fence paint and Wilko's masonry paint. That's basically everything. It's like on Wilko's solar lights. Everything's Wilko's. So that's my weekend, and it's absolutely bloody roasty toasty. Same as in the whole of the UK at the moment. Oh, Scotland's enjoying it. There's my toot toot. Time for me to go. Ciao for now. At least you've got sweat dripping in places. I shouldn't have sweat. So that's my oldest daughter's house, flat, all empty, all cleaned, all stuff put out for uplift. All done. Thank God for that. Just I was coming back, mother daughter here with the grandkids. It's on our way out to the shows or something with a friend. Oh, burst. Yeah, I'm going to do some tidying up, and then I'm going to sit in the garden. Ooh. Ooh, it was a letter for me. So yeah, that's my jobs for today. Quick tidy up, just having a cup of tea just now, and cheeky biscuit. Quick tidying up, and then I'm going to top up some more of my, I say tan, really, it's like, if you just look, it's just, I'm not even tanning, it's all my freckles are just joining together, to be honest. But yeah, that's the colour I was, like, and then you can just see like all my freckles are joining together like bloody dot to dot. But yeah, and I really need to go into Primark, get some different bras. These ones are kind of cutting in. I kind of look like the Stay Puffed Marshmallow Man with these on. Yeah. But anyway, so that's a load off our minds with my daughter's flat. And yeah, a lot of bad memories for her in that flat, so that's gone now. Done and dusted. It's just me that's hopefully going to get another house in the next couple of weeks now. My daughter that I'm living with here, she's still waiting on a like an accessibility house for my granddaughter Casey. And so she's definitely been getting a new build, but they're not too sure what areas yet, because she needs a 4-bed accessibility house. And as you know, they're really, really rare. So she has to wait on these 4 new build houses getting built. And there's 2 areas in the town that we're in that they're getting built. So she's not too sure what area that's going to be yet, but it should be by October that they're finished. So hopefully not long for her too, so that she can move out of this and into a house that's suitable for my granddaughter's needs, because she's struggling getting up and down the stairs, and she's 8 years old. She's quite heavy. Yeah, so we're all going onwards and upwards. And I'm melting. I'm gonna go and finish. I don't know why I've got a cup of tea, but I might need a cup of tea now. I've got my water as well, my painkillers in it, and I'm gonna go and chill. So I shall speak to you all later. Ciao for now. Just about to cook myself a gluten-free dinner. I'm gonna have some Brussels sprouts, potato waffles, they're gluten-free, and these breaded chicken goujons, gluten-free and wheat-free from Tesco's. These taste just like KFC chicken. So even if you don't buy gluten-free, I highly recommend these. These are really, really nice. And yeah, get these all the time. Can't remember how much they are. I think they're about $2.99 or something. But yeah, highly recommend them. How many pieces are in there? It doesn't say how many pieces are in there. It's quite a few anyway. I can get 2 or 3 dinners out of this bag. It's about hand size. Yeah. So, oh, and I'm gonna have gluten-free Yorkshire puddings as well, also from Tesco's. So that's my gluten-free dinner for tonight. And this is me relaxed and already on medication. So it looks like I've got another trip back to the doctors for more medication. Yay. So as you can see, the washing machine's about to take off. Yeah, yeah, blood pressure is far too high. And I'm already on the full amount of low starting that I can be on the 100 milligram. I used to be on amlodipine as well, but that made me really, really dizzy and was giving me a lot of pains on my side, so I had to stop that. And I've been managing to keep it more or less under control to like 140 over like whatever, always under like kind of like 90ish. And the doctor was fine with that because your blood pressure naturally goes up as you get older. So a normal, I've never had like normal 120 over 80 blood pressure, never. So my normal now is like 140 over maybe 86, 93. That's my normal. But yeah, it's not even staying my normal now. That's far too high. And if that carries on for much longer, I'm literally a heart attack and a stroke waiting to happen. So yeah, I don't plan on going anywhere anytime soon. I really need to get my health in check again. So it doesn't help when I'm still waiting. It's almost 2 years now I've been waiting for my operation. Well, I say operation, it's not really an op. It's into daycare. I had the camera down my throat into my stomach for this pain and everything I've got in my side and my stomach and my reflux and everything. Still waiting. That's almost 2 years because of bloody COVID. Something that should have only took 3 months. It'll be 2 years in October I've been waiting for that. So, and this is now, what's the 1st of August? Was it Monday? I think it's the 1st of August. So yeah, it'll be 2 years in October I've been waiting. Doesn't help with waiting on that, so I still got a lot of pain. So when you suffer pain, your blood pressure goes up anyway, but at the moment I can't tell what's making this blood pressure high, so that's not good. Yeah. So I need to get that into check. Yeah, badly. No doubt we put on yet a secondary medication, but the trouble is with that, I suffer with a lot of dizziness anyway. And yeah, the first lot, they had me on Ramipril at the very, very beginning and ended up in hospital with pain and problems with that. So that's when I got put on low starting and amlodipine. And yeah, they took me off amlodipine because it was fine for a week, but then it was giving me like sharp stomach pains, and I was getting so dizzy I couldn't sit up like at all. I had to have help going to the toilet and that, so that had to come off that. So now I can only take it maybe for a couple of days, just to like as an emergency to bring my blood pressure down enough that it's safe enough to go and see the doctor kind of thing, or go out or whatever. So it looks like I have got some amlodipine, so because it's the weekend, I'm not going to bother going to the doctors or whatever as an emergency just now. It's not an emergency, you know. I haven't got like, you know, banging sore head, chest pains or anything like that. So I'm just going to take the amlodipine on top of Milo starting just now, and then make an appointment for the doctors next week. I am getting a lot of really bad hot flushes, but obviously going through menopause and stuff, I still get periods, but just every now and then, just whenever they want. So I don't know if menopause can affect your blood pressure, but I'm getting really bad hot sweats to the point I'm literally soaking wet. So, and my heart palpitations are getting bad again. So sucks getting old. Sucks being a woman. Yeah, so I need to go to doctors probably for blood tests and all sorts. Could be my thyroid, could just be the menopause, all the stress and everything I've had going on lately. Probably all that too. Obviously the amount of Solpadol I take as well to deal with my pain. That's obviously not good because it's Solpadol. It contains a lot of salt because it's dissolvable. So that's not good as well. So yeah, I just need to go to the doctors, get an MOT, get myself back on track. And try and relax. God, even when I'm by myself sitting here like I am now, I should have been sitting on my bum all day, chilling, sleeping, napping, you know, watching TV. And I think I don't even know what time it is. It's like mid-afternoon now, and I've not sat down. This is the first time I've sat down just to do my blood pressure. Shouldn't have done that. See, that's the trouble when you do your blood pressure and it's high. It's not going to help it bring it down any lower, is it? When you see it like that, because now you're like shit. But the doctor's always told me, like, don't worry, when I see it high like that, he said not to worry. He said it's only like long term. If it goes on like that for months, then it's going to cause an issue. He said for a few days or even a few weeks when it's high like that, he said it's not going to cause you any bother. He said it's obviously distressing, he said, but it's only long term. But my blood pressure's been an issue kind of now 2 years. It's not really got properly back on track. So now it's getting to the point where, yeah, I am starting to get a little bit worried where it's not getting under control. Something is going to happen to me and I'm not ready to go anywhere yet. So yeah, I need to go there. I need to go and get an MOT. So the joys of being me, eh? So, if anybody else has blood pressure issues, like what do you take for it or anything to relax? I've tried all sorts, but I definitely need to go to doctors. I don't know whether I've got an ADHD or ADD or something. I can't, my brain won't switch off either. I don't know whether that's a hormonal menopausal thing. Like, I could be thinking sweet thoughts and all of a sudden my brain goes and takes me to a bad place, thinks bad things, and that happens. My anxiety is really bad first thing in the morning for hours. I'm so jittery and anxious. Oh, it's horrible. Absolutely horrible, and that's going on every day. So yeah, I really need to go to doctors for an MOT. Apart from that, I'm doing all right, I guess. You know, I've been worse, I've been better, but I've been worse. So once I get my life back on track, I'll be fine. I'll get an MOT for the doctors. He'll put me on some different pills. I'll go loop-de-loo. I'll go back to the doctors and say, these are shit, give me some other ones. I'm back to square one again. I just need to sort out my diet a little bit more as well. I've not been too great with that. It doesn't help. Gluten-free foods full of fat. It's no good when you don't have a gallbladder and you've got high blood pressure, and gluten-free foods are full of fat. More fat than other foods to make them taste normal. So I'm going to have to really rein in my diet a bit more because I haven't been great, to be honest. Like when I was living in my own house, I was really careful what I was eating. But being here, because of the kids and the grandkids and that, I've not really been that great with my food, to be honest. So, yeah. Kick up the arse. Bit of an MOT. I'm just going to take it again while I'm talking. If it's high, it's high. I'll normally take it once and then go, shit. And I'll stop and take it again. So I'm just going to stop for a minute while I stop talking while I take it and show you what it says. God, I think that's even worse than before. It's 182 over 121 now. And pulse 72. Yeah, that's not look really good. Time to get off of here and take my other tablet. Well, I still haven't sat down today yet, but It's in the afternoon. What time is it? It's 20 to 4. And I've only had a couple of biscuits a day. I think, yeah, and I had my banana. So I've not really eaten, so I think I better eat before I take my blood pressure tablets. I took the second one that I had to take in emergency. Took that earlier. So I'm going to eat now so I can take my other ones because they make me feel quite sicky. So I thought I'd just show you what I'm going to eat. Nothing fancy, it's gluten-free anyway. These are the gluten-free sausages. They're gluten-free, wheat-free and milk-free from Tesco's. These sausages, big and chunky, as you can see. I like them big. I like them chunky. Yeah. Anyway, these sausages keep their size. They keep their size. You know how most sausages apparently, these sausages shrink and all that. These actually keep their size. And it says on it to cook in the grill or pan fry, but I bung them in the oven for half an hour. So, and because they're quite thick and chunky, I only need 2. So if anybody's gluten free, try these sausages out from Tesco's. Thick pork sausages, and there's 8 in there, and honestly you only need 2 per meal, so that's like, you know, 4 meals sorted. And then just having waffles with it, because as you can see, gluten free. And then just some broccoli and cauliflower. I was going to have some gluten free Yorkie puds with it, but I'm keeping the Yorkie puds more for like a Sunday dinner. And I've run out of gluten-free gravy. Gluten-free gravy's alright, it just tastes like cheap gravy. Like instead of having Bisto gravy, if you can imagine having like as the Smart Price gravy, it's kind of what gluten-free gravy is like. I mean, it's better than having nothing kind of thing, because I struggle with sauces, because I suffer with acid and reflux badly. I can't have like tomato sauce or like brown sauce or anything like that no more. So I can just about tolerate having gravy. Haha. So I'm going to put these back into the freezer. Don't you just hate it when you've got your kitchen all nice and tidy, smelling beautiful, and you've got to go and cook yourself some food? I was going to leave it and just have snacks, just so the kitchen can stay tidy, but I was like, no, I need to eat properly. And even though I'm by myself, I still like cooking myself a good meal. So I say good meal, this isn't exactly fresh from scratch, but you know. So they're going back in the freezer. I'll take the waffles out that I want, because I need 2. There's 3 in there, but I only need 2, so it's a pain in the bum putting one back, but there's some in another box. I can add it to that little pot just for me. I can have some broccoli and cauliflower. That'll do, donkey, that'll do. I don't know what time my daughter and the grandkids are coming in, but the place is all nice and tidy. Tumble dryer's still in the ways. Loads of washing out in the wash line, and I still haven't slept or anything. Knowing my luck, I'll be wanting to doze off just as they're coming in, but hee-haw. I'll rest when I get my own nurse, won't I? Tray on the sink beside me. Didn't realise that was left in the oven. Of course I put the oven on and she obviously used it last night. Forgot to take it out and decided to smoke everywhere. So I'm just going to steep that for a few minutes, fairy liquid, and then hand scrub it. And yeah, so I'm going to get my shhausages into the oven and get my veggies on. Alexa, set a timer for 15 minutes. No. So, sausages are on. Not exciting. You can see the steam rising above. And that's it. I'm not doing nothing else today now. It's just my dinner and then cleaning up from that. And then I'm definitely lying on the sofa after I've had this. I'm done in. I haven't checked my blood pressure again yet. As I said, I'm due to take my low starting round about now anyway. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 3:36 p.m.
3:36. I thought it was 4:36. Oh. So it's only 20 to 4, but because I'm hungry. Yeah, I normally take them just before bedtime because apparently it's best to take blood pressure tablets at bedtime because that's when most heart attack and strokes happen. And Alexa, stop timer. Yeah, that was the one from a minute ago. And yeah, that's when most heart attacks and strokes happen. So apparently it's best to take them at night time. And also, if you're going to have side effects, you'll kind of sleep through most of them until it wears off a bit. So yeah, but I normally take mine about 6 in the evening because that's when I find I'm really needing them. I say that, really needing them. I'm really needing them all day, every day at the minute. Shattered. Absolutely shattered. I was meant to go out today and do some painting of the fence, beside the fence, the bit that I couldn't reach before. I said I needed a brush or something, but I've just not got no energy for that today. And once I've done, I wanted to clean up in here properly while the kids and that were out of the house. Just so it's kind of like organised in here and all that sorted. Especially with 2 extra grandkids coming here tomorrow. I dread to think what my blood pressure is going to be tomorrow. Anyhow, during the week we're meant to go camping in the next couple of days. We've ordered like proper good camping gear, like good quality tents, sleeping bags from our website called Go Outdoors. And that was about 5 days ago now, and they haven't even dispatched our items yet. They did say the delivery will be within 10 days, but you kind of think, like, you know, we'll get it soon. They've not even dispatched anything yet, so we're still waiting on that because we're all going to go camping. So we're going to do a beach wild camp. Yeah, so myself, my daughter, 3 of the grandchildren. We've got a few camping trips coming up. We're going to do Arran and 2 Ayrshire beach camps. We're going to do one maybe at a castle if we can get it booked in. There's a campsite at a castle in our local area, but it's fully booked at the minute, and think until the kids go back to school, because they go back to school in August here, so I don't think it's free until maybe end of August or September. But even if they decide they're not going camping, now that I've got a proper good quality tent and sleeping bag and that, I'm going to be doing loads of camping until I get my house. Obviously once I get a house, and I'll be spending like tons of time decorating that and sorting that out, but to kind of get some time to myself and chill out and whatnot, then yeah, I'll be doing loads of camps in and around Ayrshire and Arran. I can't bloody wait. I just wish this stuff would hurry up and turn up. Just fry my brain. So we were meant to go kind of like Monday, Tuesday, because the weather's nice, and I don't think it's going to be because I've not dispatched it yet. So pain in the bum, so that's out the window for that. Because obviously to go camping with the kids for the first time in a couple of years, we want to make sure it wasn't absolutely howling with wind and pissing it down with rain, because that would be miserable and very, very cold. So we wanted to go when it's been a nice dry day, but so now we just need to plan our next dry day. So don't know when that'll be, but hey, at least anyway in the next week and a half we're definitely going camping, because it should be here by then. And all we've got to do now is buy snack stuff and some citronella candles. You definitely need citronella candles and bug spray up here, the midge spray, because the Scottish midge, let me tell you, yeah, they're in full force. So nasty wee buggers. Really, you should buy like a midge net to go over your hat. So you can't bite your face and stuff, but the citronella stuff's pretty good. I used, last time we went camping, I used Orbis oil and a vapor rub and that actually worked quite well. I stank to the high heavens, but it stopped me getting bitten from the midge, so it works. You just don't smell very sexy, that's all. But then when you're going wild camping, you're not going to be very sexy. And I'm maybe going to buy myself some thermals, because they're cheap enough on Amazon and stuff, because I feel the cold quite bad. So, and obviously when you've got arthritis and fibro and costochondritis and all that, it's not good for you to feel the cold. But I'm going wild camping anyway, so yeah, can't wait. Can't bloody wait just to get out in the open, have a beach campfire, barbecue, do you know what I mean? Just chill, listen to the sea, sunsets, sunrises, a little bit of music, the radio. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Or even camping in the woods, hidden away from everybody. It's fantastic. Oh, my battery's going low. So yeah, I highly recommend anybody to go and do a wild camp. If you're feeling a bit stressed, go and do a wild camp. If you know somebody that's even got a house in the middle of nowhere, go and camp out in their garden if you don't want to do it properly. Or if you don't have a tent and you've got a car, because we don't have a car, go and camp out in your car somewhere for one night. Just drive somewhere that's remote, somewhere with a bit of a view, or in the middle of the woods, and just enjoy it. Do you know what I mean? Have a little campfire and sit under the stars for a bit. Highly recommend it. Soothes the soul, as it was. Yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna go and finish watching stuff. I've got stuff on YouTube with it on the laptop in front of me. I'm cooking me dinner. So I'm gonna go and scoff me dinner, and then I'm definitely gonna go and sit down. I'll probably fall asleep because yeah, I'm popped. I'm bloody popped. So I thought you might like to see what my sausages look like. Big and chunky. I like them chunky. So that's tonight's gluten-free dinner. Thing on the door to stop flies coming in. Best thing ever. That one was bought from Amazon. My daughter got it from Amazon. About $10.99 or something, she said. Because the one in Home Bargains that only has like a couple of magnets down it. That's got magnets like every 10 centimeters. And as you see, it all just kind of flips back together. It's brilliant. I highly recommend it. If you want a link, I'll leave the link below. I don't get commission or anything for it. I'm just telling you, it's a really good invention, brilliant. I had no flies coming in. It's fantastic, and the sticky strips for it and everything to hold it all up. It's great. That's outside, and it's been in the wind and the rain and everything. It's bloody brilliant. It's been so nice to actually leave a cup out on the kitchen side, knowing there's no flies going into it, or like when you're cooking your dinner, you've not got loads of flies coming in. It's bloody great. As you can tell, I've been sitting out in the garden because all of a sudden the sun's come out to say hello again, so I'm kind of sitting there getting my freckle on. I really need a wee.
Yeah, don't pee on the floor.
I pee myself like on the YouTube.
Then she said she's going to do the chicken and do the dishwasher. She meant I'm going to take the chicken out and put it in the fridge and then I'm going to do the dishwasher.
But I said, no, I'm just going to do the dishes.
She's going to do the dishes instead.
Fuck you.
Does the dishwasher look nice, eh? He's a nice guy, eh? Fucking hell, he's hot. Don't pee. Don't pee.
I'm trying not to pee.
Don't wear any more puddles on the dishes.
That's not what I'm going to be washing the dishes with.
That's warm. Is that
What green?
There's no soap in there. I'll do that one, but
Yeah, no. Oh, yeah, no.
you do I'll what? I'll what?
I'm going to eat it. Yeah,
Did you have teabagged your pie? That's alright, I teabagged your pie last night.
That will be right. Not too bad.
Not last night.
And then I'm going to pumpkin roll. Don't use any.
Don't use any of your shit. Don't use any of your shit. I teabagged your pie last night. Oh, no beans coffee, that's over 18s only.